Miyamoto Musashi wrote down everything: his duels, his strategies, his philosophy. But one fight is missing. The most famous one. He described every detail of his duel against Sasaki Kojiro on Ganryu Island, except the moment that mattered most. What he left out wasn't an accident. It was the secret. Most people think detachment means not caring, being cold, indifferent. But Musashi's omission tells a different story. He was fully present in that duel. So present that the outcome didn't exist yet. That's the real detachment. Acting without clinging to the result. Pick a high-pressure moment in your life right now. The one that makes your chest tighten just thinking about it. Now imagine stepping into it the way Musashi stepped onto that beach. Not needing to win, just needing to move. By the end of this video, you'll understand the mechanism behind that legendary calm. Before the legend, there was a young man who needed to win more than he needed to breathe. He nearly lost to an opponent he should have dismantled because his own ego was in the way. The sword is an extension of the self, and when that self is desperate, the blade shakes. One defeat broke him open. Not physically, but the kind of loss that unpins your identity from your results. That's the moment detachment becomes possible. When you've been so attached that it cost you everything. Attachment hijacks the prefrontal cortex. The brain floods with cortisol, fine motor control dissolves, and you fight not the opponent, but your own need to prove yourself. Musashi learned the hard way. Calm isn't a gift. It's what's left after you've burned your need for the outcome out of yourself. Every high-stakes moment you face, the presentation, the negotiation, the conversation you've been dreading, carries the same trap. The tighter you hold the result, the less you can see the move right in front of you. That same principle, detach from the outcome, focus on the move, isn't locked in 17th century Japan. Here's what it looks like in practice. A young analyst, let's call her Maya, had a pitch that could define her career. She knew the material cold. But the night before, her mind kept racing to the partners' faces, the judgment, the career hinge. Then she remembered Musashi's omission. The fight he never wrote down because the lesson wasn't in the victory. It was in the state before it. She reframed her entire rehearsal. Not to impress. To be present. She ran the slides focusing only on the next sentence. No self-evaluation. No imaginary audience reaction. When a mistake came, she noted it like data, not a verdict on her worth. The next morning, walking into the conference room, she felt the old grip in her chest, the need to prove. She let it pass without fighting it. She delivered not perfectly, but fully, present for every question, unrattled by the curveballs. She didn't win because she stopped caring. She won because she stopped needing the win to define her. That's the secret Musashi never wrote down. Detachment isn't indifference. It's the clarity to act fully when the stakes are highest. And like Maya, anyone can build it, one deliberate rehearsal at a time.